Okay, we will explain a little bit about the solution. This is a typical installation, okay? I told you that we have controllers with 1 door, with 2 doors, and with 4 doors. And I also told you that we are able to support up to 84 doors, okay? So that means that in one system, we will have one primary controller, and then we have secondary controllers that are managed by the primary controller. And with this, we can go up to 84 doors. During the installation, the first installation, there will be a wizard. In this wizard, we can select if the controller that we are configuring will be a primary or will be a secondary controller. After we set this in the primary controller, we can add the secondary controllers. Okay, in this installation, you can also see that the primary controllers are connected to the switch. It means all the controllers are connected by TCP/IP. Okay, this is important because I know that in other systems there's a primary controller and the secondaries are connected by RS-485 or something similar to the primary controller. In this case, all of them are connected via TCP/IP. Here's an architecture of the installation of a biometric controller. It's similar. The only difference is that basically that the USB reader, this is important, the USB reader is connected to the PC from where I'm accessing to the web server of the controller. This is important because some people make the mistake and they try to connect the USB reader to because there's a USB port for updating on the Atlas controller. But the USB reader is connected to the PC, not to the controller. Okay, here's some information about the license that is included in the controller. We have a default license. It means that it's the license that is inside already of the controller. You don't need to order nothing additionally. This is already with the controller include this default license. And this default license allow us to manage up to 24 doors and to connect one mobile application client. The highest license that we can offer is to support up to 84 doors and support 10 mobile application clients. If you want to upgrade the license, you have to contact us and ask for license upgrade. Then we will send to you a file, and with this file you can make the upgrade. There's one important thing that we have to know, and it's that it's never possible to have more than 20 secondary controllers. Okay, that means my system, I can support up to 84 doors. If I want to reach this 84 doors, I can have in my installation only 400 controllers with 4 doors. Okay, the primary controller will have 4 doors, and then the 20 secondary controllers will have each of them 24 doors more. Okay, it's a summary of the different advanced functions that we have in the system that we can support. We can have an anti-passback defined by areas. It means we can define an area and we can apply an anti-passback to that area. We can manage the linkages from the auxiliary outputs and from auxiliary inputs. We can perform a general lockdown of the system. It means that with one click, I can block all the doors if it's necessary, in case of emergency, it's also called shooter alarm. If we find someone in the system that is in the building with a gun or with a weapon, we can close all the doors immediately. We have a duress fingerprint option. We have a duress pin option. Means that the same password that I use to open a door, I can set a special rule. For example, I can set entering my password reversed will activate a silent alarm, will activate a special event that we can link to an alarm system or whatever I want. We can get a master point report. Okay, master points are used in that case that we need to have a report about the people that are leaving one area if there's an emergency. So it means I can define an area and I can define a reader that is the master point for that area. In case of emergency, the people, when they leave the area, they have to go to this master point and punch his card or his fingerprint. And then they will be deleted from the list of the people that are in the area. So I can have in real time, I can know which people are still remaining inside of the area, inside of the building. We have the possibility of email notifications. It can support a card printer. We can create our own templates. And when we create a new user, we can print out the card for that user. We can define our own templates. It means that we can use our own picture to have our own logo on the card. We can print the cards using the user photo that we add in the system. We can define the information that we want to show on the card. We can manage special special days, holidays, and similar. And we have a flexible door configuration. Okay, now I want to go to the practical part of this presentation, in which I want to show you a setup of a system. So just a zero setup. I've just make a factory default to the controller that I have here. I have a controller that is connected to an FR1500A, and I have my PC running that is connected via TCP/IP to the Atlas 160, and I have connected a USB reader, so I can enroll one fingerprint. So what we are going to see is how to make this first configuration. We will see how we can configure different external readers, how to create a time zone, how to create an access level, how to create a new user, and then we will perform a verification with this new user.